Hey everyone, welcome back to the Justfly channel. My name is Jay and I'm the host of this channel. And let's get straight into this week's news. This one's not really that much, but I decided to make a video on the news this week. Now, starting off first with the first bit of news, this one has realistically nothing to do with Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I best prefer to tell you so you can have an understanding of what's going on. So PMDG has pulled Prepare 3D from their store. Well, from what we could see so far. This is to prevent people from buying the old 777-300ER, which was for Prepare 3D, and because people have been complaining stating that they've been buying the wrong one. So to avoid all confusions, during the release of their much anticipated 777-300ER, PMDG has made a decision to temporarily remove all Prepare 3D products from their store, allowing only the Microsoft Flight Simulator products to be purchased at this present moment. Now, a day later, PMDG's forum administrator commented the following: "At this moment, we have stopped selling Prepare 3D products. We're not sure if they will reappear. Sales are negotiable, and the cost to sell them meant that they did not bring any profit." He then went on to say in a different statement that PMDG will continue to support products for previous customers. So that's just a little bit of notice, just to kind of give you an idea of what's going on the PMDG website, so then you have a clue of what's going on, because I know it probably is a bit confusing how comes they have Prepare 3D there but there's nothing underneath there, so there's no products underneath there. It was just a confusion between the customers when they were buying the 777-300ER. It almost happened to me, but I got it in the ending, as you can see from the planes that's flying around on the sim, as you can see now. So yeah. Now, this should be the last bit of sad news for a little while, so let's just get on with this. So during the June 2024 Q&A session, it was confirmed that there was supposed to be a brand new Boeing 707-328C coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator. It was originally due to release on the 4th of July 2024, but it has been confirmed that this will be released sometime in the late future. In a statement that was issued on the official forums, Microsoft Flight Simulator senior community manager said, "We know that many of you were looking forward to the release of the Boeing 707-320C today. We apologize for this getting the word out sooner, but as we were reviewing the release candidate, it was clear that the aircraft still needed some more work in, and we decided to give the team at Aero Heaven more time to ensure a high quality release. At this time, there is no specific release date. That said, they did say that the 707 is now planned to release alongside Sim Update 16, which statement then continues to state, ultimately, what's most important is to deliver a fantastic aircraft, and we'll keep pushing it to make this happen in the coming weeks." Now, the plane is being developed by Aero Heaven, and with no doubt about it, there'll be plenty of features, plenty of functions and eye candy. So I can't wait to tell you a little bit more about the Boeing 707 from the team when it officially releases. Now moving away from the sad news and coming to some more stuff that will make Microsoft Flight Simulator look way more better with some brand new airports. Starting off with the scenery developer VerticalSim, they have released the Huntington Tri-State Airport, also known as Kilo Hotel Tango Sierra. This airport, also known as Milton J. Fieldstone Field, is located 12 miles southwest of downtown Huntington, West Virginia, serving the tri-state area of Huntington, which is West Virginia, Ashland, Kentucky, and Ohio, and more. Elegant Air provides flights to destinations like Orlando, Sanford, and much more. The features that are included in this airport that VerticalSim has put in is aerial imagery, accurate airport layout from this year, enhanced terrain scalping, and custom taxiway signage. Expect to also find high quality 3D textures throughout the whole entire airport, detailed modeling, and that includes simple interior modeling for maximum performance, and also an official GSX profile. Now you could grab your very own copy from Coltrails for €11.63, and that is excluding VAT and taxes.
DJ Choice on the beat.
Microsoft has released their next aircraft in their local legend lineup, and this is the Serum C-46 Commando. This two-engine low-wing aircraft developed by Serum Wing. It first flew in 1940 and was produced during the war from 1940 to 1945. It was primarily used as a cargo aircraft by all of the branches of the American military. The aircraft was also used for medical purposes and glider touring. Now this Commando is available for Microsoft Flight Simulator in the marketplace for $14.99, and you could buy that both on PC and Xbox Series S and X. To go along with the Commando, they also released a brand new city update, which is City Update 9, which, if you couldn't guess it already, is Northeastern United States. The 4 key locations that they enhanced were the Washington DC region, Buffalo, New York, Allegantown, Pennsylvania, and the east end of Long Island, New York. In addition to the improved map data, new airports, and other features that make for a more realistic experience, this city update will feature the first ever accurate model of Washington DC in a flight simulator, built using the latest photogrammetry technology. Further into this release, there will be a various celebration happening, well, already happened anyway, which is the 4th of July weekend, including fly-in events and in-sim fireworks that will light up the US skies in the city. City Update 9 is now available in the marketplace free of charge via the in-sim marketplace, if I didn't say that already, and is for PC and Xbox. The team over at FlyByWire Simulations continue to crack on with their improvements on their most anticipated, and I should say one of the best freeware aircrafts, which is the A32NX. This newest update includes a brand new custom performance calculator for takeoff. Within their flight pad, which is the onboard EFB, there will now be a new performance tab to calculate takeoff and landing performance. You could add information such as airport, runway data, aircraft weights and configurations, and more in order to get accurate speeds and engine flex for the A320neo. The calculation considers runway length, ground minimum control speeds, maximum brake energy, speed, and maximum tire speed in order to give you accurate readings. At this time, takeoff clearance and things that's in its way is currently not modeled. You can fill in data from the OFB and the latest metadata to prevent you from having those types of issues. Once calculated, you could import this information into the MCDU. It is worth noting that with this function, it means that the V-Speeds auto input by the LSK will be disabled shortly in this version of the A32NX. You could try this on your own with some more features, including the brand new MCDU that we'll talk about in another video, and we'll probably talk a little bit more about the performance calculator also in another video as well. But you could do that via installing the developer version of the aircraft, which also includes the brand new FMS version 2, which I spoke to you about just a minute ago.
DJ Choice on the beat.
TFD Designs has released its highly anticipated MD-11 for Microsoft Flight Simulator and also Prepare 3D. The MD-11 is a wide-body tri-jet airliner designed by Mike Donoghue and later acquired by Boeing. It is perfectly suited for a range of operational types, including short and long-haul travel. Its tri-engine design means that it could cross large areas without ETOPS, and its incredibly powerful engines, and it even could take heavy loads. Initially, the aircraft by TFD Designs will come with the General Electric engine set, with a free up and coming to follow to include the Pratt & Whitney engines. Expect to see and feel differences in the aircraft, depending on the engine type. Furthermore, you could choose to simulate cargo or passenger flights, thanks to both variants being available on day one. As for system depth, expect custom modeled flight models, hydraulics, electricals, and AFS systems. The onboard displays are modeled after the CRT screens found in the 1990s aircraft, whilst the FMS has been custom built to work just like the real thing. Both manual and automatic models are simulated operating the advanced onboard system seamlessly. The cockpit comes with a full 4K texturing and highly detailed modeling, whilst the passenger and cargo cabins have been detailed to be realistic as possible. Outside, you'll find comprehensive modeling, wind flex, and a set of sounds suited for each engine type. The onboard EFB would also help you to load passengers, fuel, and change options on the fly. In terms of pricing, the base pack will cost $69.99, and the base pack you'll either pick between the cargo or passenger variant. But then you could also add the additional package that you haven't brought for $9.99. So here's a breakdown of how it would work. So you'll buy your base package, which is either the cargo or passenger, which is $69.99. And then the one that you haven't brought already, which may be either if you brought the passenger one as your base and then the cargo as your expanded, you will then only have to pay an extra $9.99, which will give you the expanded version. Now we'll talk about this more in a later video, and we'll go inside of some more in-depth things about this. But in the near future, a quote-unquote extended simulation package will come out due to the release in late 2024. The extended simulation package will add random and simulated failures along with particular circuit breaker functionality. Developer MXI Designs has released Karpathos Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. This island national airport is the primary airport serving the island of Karpathos in Greece. Airlines that operate to this island is including Airbalantic, Austria Airlines, Avolet, Eurowings, TUI, and much more. The product comes with an accurate terminal building with up-to-date ground polygons and markings and parallel effects on the window for depth. There is also some custom aerial imagery that has been added for more immersion. Now you could pick up your very own airport from the AnyBuild store now for £8.50, and that excludes VAT and taxes. Parallel 42 has released its Victoria Falls scenery pack for Microsoft Flight Simulator. This new scenery pack from the team will give you the chance to discover the waterfalls, bush strips, and heliports located off of Zambezi River at the borders between Zambia and Zimbabwe. Victoria Falls, stretching 1,708 meters wide and standing tall of 108 meters, is the largest sheet of falling water in the planet, larger than the Niagara Falls in both height and width. The landscape around the falls and the river gorge has been sculpted to provide an immersive experience, especially for low-flying helicopter tours. Additionally, the pack will feature a recreated of the helipads along with riverbanks designed for dropping off and picking up white water rafting tourists. There is 2 unique helipads that have been located next to each other that is only separated by a single dirt track. There is seamless experience between the newly constructed camp airstrip as well that has been connected to a heliport. Now this accommodates United Air Chapter Cessna camper vans, and this airstrip comes with a custom ground texture and open-sided hangars, enhancing the realism and enjoyment of your flights. There are also 30 helipads to land on at this as well. This release comes right after Parallel 42 announced that Simon, also known as Jefferson 2001, has joined their team as head of scenery developer at the company. Clearly, he has taken the role seriously and created a unique playground in a very, very cool part of the world. Now you could buy this right away from Culturals for €14.25, which that includes VAT and taxes. And that is all for today's Microsoft Flight Simulator news. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed it. As I said, there will be a video later on during the week with some of the more things like about the fly-by-wire FMS system and also more details about the TFDI Designs MD-11. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe, and make sure that you guys comment down below. And I can officially say that we will be doing a flight. I won't give too much information about it, but all I could say is that it will be placed in Dubai, and it will be, our airliner will be Emirates. And that is all I could say today. But as always, happy flying.
DJ Choice on the beat.